Hello students, in this particular module I will discuss about the chapter mineral resources which comes under second unit of environmental studies. So mineral resources. In this module we will learn the uses of minerals, the overexploitation of mineral resources and effects of extraction of minerals. So, to start with, we should know what are minerals. Minerals होता क्या है? Minerals are naturally occurring elements or compounds found in the Earth's crust that have been formed through slow inorganic processes. So, minerals are the compounds or the elements which are generally found in the Earth crust in association with certain impurities, earthly impurities, which are called gangue or matrix. So these minerals, if the element or the compound content is very high, and the element or the compound that can be extracted profitably and conveniently, then we can call that mineral as ore. And these ores or minerals, they are basically found in earth crust. Here is the map of India. You can easily see here, and from this map it is very clear that India has a vast reservoir of various types of minerals, like it has mica, limestone, dolomite, asbestos, magnesite, then bauxite. So many more types of minerals deposits are there in India. So now come to the uses of minerals. Use of mineral resources is an integral part and one of the key premises of development worldwide. With rapid increase in population and rapid increase in society's development needs, the requirements for minerals have grown and diversified manifold. Minerals are obtained from Earth's surface, from which we can extract various elements or compounds like gold, copper, aluminium, iron, fuel like petrol, diesel, kerosene, etc. Now iron, one of the metal which is extracted from its mineral or ore, like hematite, magnetite, siderite, iron pyrite, etc. About 90% of world's total reserves of iron ore is located in North America. India is considerably rich both in quantity and quality of its iron ore deposits. The major quality reserves of iron ore are in Singhbhum in Bihar, Keonjhar, Banai and Mayurbhanj in Odisha. So iron has a vast use in our day-to-day life. It is used in making building materials like rods, bars, chains, nails, door frames, etc. It is used in making railway track. Again, it is used in making agricultural equipments जैसे कि ट्रैक्टर हो गया या फिर प्लो etc. Then vehicles तैयार करने के लिए भी इसको यूज करते हैं ज़्यादातर. Also it is used in making almirah, which you might have seen in many places. It might be present at your home also. Then 6 is your gates, windows, doors, etc. Next is copper. Copper happens to be the first metal that man had discovered. The main copper producing countries are USA, Canada and Congo. In India, there are few copper mines which are in Singhbhum of Bihar, Balaghat of MP and Junjum of Anwar of Rajasthan districts. Copper is extracted from its ore like cuprite, copper pyrite, etc. Then its uses, it is vastly used in making household utensils, electrical conductor, it is a very good conductor of electricity. It is used in making condenser tubes. Industrial machineries are made out of copper. It is also used in making alloys like brass, bronze, etc. Then aluminium. Aluminium is the most abundant metal. The top 5 aluminium producing countries are Russia, India, Canada, UAE and Australia. In Odisha, bauxite is found in Keonjhar, Sundargarh, Fulbani, Bolangir, Bargarh, Kalahandi, Raigada and Koraput districts. India's aluminium production is mostly dominated by the 3 leading companies which are Vedanta, Hindalco and Nalco. Aluminium is extracted from its ore, bauxite like cryolite. These are the 2 important ores of aluminium, and aluminium has vast utilities in our day-to-day life. It is used in making household utensils. बर्तन तैयार करने के लिए इसको यूज किया जाता है. Then it is a good conductor of electricity. It is used in making electrical conductor, used in making transmission wires. It is also used in making condenser tubes, industrial machineries, and light alloys are made out of aluminium. Now next is exploration of minerals. Exploration of minerals refers to the use of mineral resources for economic growth. किसी भी कंट्री का इकोनॉमिक ग्रोथ ज़्यादातर डिपेंड करता है उसके पास कितने मिनरल रिसोर्सेस है. जिस कंट्री के पास जितना ज़्यादा मिनरल रिसोर्सेस है वो ज़्यादा ग्रो कर जाता है. Although the exploitation of minerals began at a slow pace during the Industrial Revolution in Western countries, during the 20th century the exploitation of some minerals, especially the fossil fuels like petrol, diesel, kerosene, increased exponentially to meet the growing energy need. तो वेस्टर्न कंट्रीज में 20th सेंचुरी में ज़्यादातर इंडस्ट्रियल रिवोल्यूशन हुआ, तो उस दौरान फसिल फ्यूल जैसे कि पेट्रोल, डीजल, केरोसिन, लुब्रिकेंट, इसका डिमांड बहुत ज़्यादा बढ़ गया और द प्रोसेस ऑफ एक्सट्रैक्शन हैज़ बिगन एंड द मिनरल आर exploited. Today, about 80% of the world's energy consumption is sustained by the extraction of fossil fuels, which consist of oil, coal, and gas. Well, तो अगर जो मिनरल्स है उसका ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा यूज हम लोग करते हैं, बहुत ज़्यादा एक्सट्रैक्ट कर लेते हैं, तो उसको कहते हैं ओवर एक्सप्लोइटेशन. लेकिन जो अर्थ है यहाँ लिमिटेड क्वांटिटी ऑफ मिनरल्स आर अवेलेबल. इफ यू गो ऑन एक्सट्रैक्टिंग ऑल दोज मिनरल्स, देन फाइनली द consequence we will have to face. So what are the consequences those we will have to face due to over exploitation of minerals? डिफॉरेस्टेशन एंड डेजर्टिफिकेशन. एक तो पेड़ पौधे काटना पड़ेगा, और जैसे कि वी नो दिस मिनरल्स आर जनरली फाउंड इन माउंटेनस एरिया, तो वो फॉरेस्ट को साफ करना पड़ेगा एक्सट्रैक्ट करने के लिए मिनरल्स. तो डिफॉरेस्टेशन होगा, और अगर ज़्यादा डिफॉरेस्टेशन होता है तो फिर डेजर्टिफिकेशन हो जाएगा, डेजर्ट बन जाएगा. एक्सटिंक्शन ऑफ species like tigers, bears and many more wild animals, they live in forest. Forest is their habitat. So अगर हम लोग फॉरेस्ट को काट देते हैं, फॉरेस्ट को साफ कर देते हैं, तो ये सारे स्पीसीज भी एक्सटिंक्ट हो जाएंगे. Rapid depletion of high grade minerals. High grade minerals with a very high demand, they will be depleted very shortly. Pollution, extraction of minerals, it causes wide ranges of pollution like air pollution, water pollution. So pollution will occur. Then forced migration, that means the tribal people who are residing near the mine area, they need to be evacuated. जो आदिवासी जो रहते हैं, ट्राइबल पीपल जो रहते हैं जंगल में जहाँ पर मिनरल होता है ज़्यादातर, तो उनको पहले निकालना पड़ेगा मिनरल को एक्सट्रैक्ट करने से पहले. सो दे हैव टू evacuated forcibly. Wastage of upper soil layer and vegetation. So this will definitely lead to decrease the fertility of soil, soil erosion and oil depletion, ozone layer depletion. So these are some of the consequences of over exploitation of mineral resources. Again, greenhouse effect or greenhouse gas increase. So जैसे कि मैंने पहले बताया था कि ओवर एक्सप्लॉयटेशन विल लीड टू डिफॉरेस्टेशन, और डिफॉरेस्टेशन होने से उसका डायरेक्ट कंसिक्वेंसेस होता है ग्रीन हाउस गैस इंक्रीज. सो ड्यू टू डिफॉरेस्टेशन द कंसंट्रेशन ऑफ कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड विल इंक्रीज इन द नेचर, and that will lead to greenhouse effect. Carbon dioxide is called a greenhouse gas, which is responsible for increasing the global temperature. Peace.